the book of Psalms, chapter 109, verse 2, a psalm of King David. For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachal Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord willing, his lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to the 144,000. So, as you can see here, I got Psalms 109 pulled up, a song of King David. And he's talking about how the wicked are speaking against him with a lying tongue, man. Meaning speaking lies against him. You see? And that's exactly what we have to face in these last days, man. Okay? This is something that we can't get around, man. The persecution of the men of the Lord, man. The true prophets. And those who are speaking uprightly. All right? Esau is a liar, man. One of his characteristics is being a fucking liar, man. And we're going to have to deal with Esau making up different things and false flags that are set up to demonize those who are speaking the truth, man. Okay? Because his truth exposes his punk ass, man. And that's how he fights back. He fights back through deception, man. He deceiving the people and believing that the men of the Lord are something that they're not. All right? You see? He's going to blame us and make it seem like, we're a threat to society when all we doing is reading the Bible, man. Bringing out the truth. Okay? So get ready for that, man. It's something to think of and to consider, all right? Those of you that are serving Yahweh Shai, Shai, man, to know what you're a part of, man. This devil's he's finna bring some shit, man. All right? But the Lord got our back. But I want to show you something to prove this, man. All right? How wicked and sinister this damn cracker really is, man. All right? I'm going to show you a video that I came across today, all right? So here's the video right here. Hopefully this will play. I got this from naturalnews.com, and this is a link to the Twitter video. All right, it's talking about this CIA officer, former FBI agent, boasting that he can put anyone in jail by setting them up. All right, and this is what they do. This is the things that they practice, man. Now, whether this video was legit or not, all right, because you got to be careful of all the different misinformation and shit online. All right, but whether this video is legit or not, this is what they do. All right, you gotta know that they do this type of shit, man. Let's go ahead and play it. Let's see. Hopefully it'll play.
You can kind of put anyone in jail if you know what to do.
How?
You set them up.
Does the Bureau practice entrapment a lot?
And we get really close. We call it a nudge.
A nudge.
A nudge. Sometimes you just gotta give them a quick little, just to see what happens. Sometimes you light the fuse and just wait for it to follow. And that's only putting on a fake social media thing to really get people mad.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, so we were after him.
You are?
We did what we wanted.
Which was what?
Took his money away, chopped his legs off.
Gavin O'Blennis is a contracting officer at the CIA. O'Blennis worked for the FBI in 2021 and 2022 in the San Diego office, moved on to Homeland Security where he conducted asylum interviews at the southern border, and now works for the CIA managing multi-million-dollar contracts across government agencies and private sector vendors.
I work for, how do I put this without...
All right, so now let me just make a quick statement, Salakia. The video was playing perfectly fine earlier without any, buffering or anything like that. But as soon as I put the screen recorder on, all of a sudden every 2 seconds it's stopping and starting again. Showing you that Esau was up to some bullshit with this video, man. But it is what it is. We're going to continue to bring this out, man, because it shows you the nature of these damn devils and the time we're coming into, what they're going to be doing to an extent. Okay? So bear with me. Esau's doing something with this fucking video. It is what it is.
I'm not supposed to tell people kind of job. If I say intelligence, what do you think?
CIA?
Yeah.
Oh, you work for the CIA?
I do.
That's incredible.
I'm a contracting officer.
That's amazing.
So I deal a lot with different agencies. We're contracting with Director of National Intelligence to do stuff. We do Navy, Army, any of them really. I just FBI. I used to work for the FBI, so they threw the FBI at me. They're like, here, you used to work there. Oh, I'm permanent. I'm staff. Yeah.
Good. Well, why do they call it contracting?
Because I do the contract. I do all the legal contracts. I fly out to vendors and evaluate them. I love the agency.
Good for you.
I like the Bureau, too. The Bureau was a lot of fun. I got to do a lot of cool stuff with the Bureau. I was the guy in the back of the truck in the van.
O'Blennis spoke to an undercover Sound Investigations reporter about his work experience involving near entrapment and his employer's involvement with political commentator Alex Jones's legal battles.
As long as the Bureau is able to progress far enough to be able to put pro-lifers in jail whenever they want.
Yeah.
You think that's on the agenda?
You can kind of put anyone in jail if you know what to do.
How?
All right, you see that right there? You hear what he said? He said they got, certain political targets that they have, all right? Certain people that are outspoken, they have their alphabet agencies target them, man. And they set them up, all right? We very well could be facing this scenario, man. All right? With all the technology that's out there, they could, falsify photos of you and videos of yourself, take your voice and your likeness using AI, all right? And frame you, man. And lock you up for it, and the people won't even know. All right? You see, this is what this devil is doing behind closed doors, man. And if they were going after Alex Jones, which is, a conspiracy theorist, how much more the true men of the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Awashai, they're watching us, man. They got us on these watch lists, man. All right? They probably got people at your job, man, or outside your house, You never know, man. Thing is, it's not to be fearful. We're not fearful of these things because we know how this fucking devil plays, man. He's a punk, man. This is what he's designed to do. So I'm not gonna play the entire video because they got it chopping, all right? For whatever reason. It wasn't doing it earlier, but every time I try to record it, it starts chopping up. But it is what it is. I can leave the link in the description. You can watch the video for yourself, all right? So get ready for this, man, all right? We are the main ones speaking against Esau, Edom, this wicked infrastructure, man, this satanic kingdom. We're speaking against the mark of the beast. We're letting people know what it is, which is the RFID microchip, which is their biggest scheme they're going to try to run on the earth, man, which they will, get it off the ground. But the elect are not going to take hold to it. It's going to fail eventually. But nonetheless, we're exposing a lot of their shit, man. So you better believe they got things planned for us. But guess what? Yahweh Shemi Awashai is our defense. Let's get a quick precept. All right, got a heavy hitter right here. The book of Isaiah, chapter 54, and verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai. So we're going to have those wicked-ass Edomites bringing their tongues against us in judgment, man. But it's not going to stick. You know why? Because we're justified by Yahweh Shemi Awashai, who is in control of all things. This is just part of the story, man. All right? They're going to have to come up against us and accuse us falsely, man, to try to take the light off of them. Put the blame on us, you see? But it says, no weapon that's formed against us shall prosper, man. And that lying tongue is a weapon used by these damn devils, man. Their alphabet agencies, how they set people up, all right? All that, man. It shall not prosper. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, and verse 11. This is Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus. His true name is Yahweh Shai. Right? And he says this: Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely. All right? See that? Falsely for my sake. You see, why did the Lord say that? Because he knew that they would do that, man. All right, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, knew that would come about. They did it to him. All right, even Israelites, they came up against him, and accused him falsely, man. Saying that he was going to destroy the temple. He was really talking about himself, his body. He said, destroy this temple in 3 days I'll rise it up again. They lied and said that he was talking about the actual building. He was really talking about the temple of his body, man. So there's a false accusation against him back then. Okay? They said he was a liar. They said he had a devil. They said he was deceiving the people. All right? All kind of shit, man. Okay? And it says this in verse 12, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. This is not anything new. Things are written aforetime for our learning, as it tells you in Romans 15 and 4, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? You see, they're going to do the same play. So be prepared, man. Don't get shaken up. Know that that's what they're going to do, man, to some of us. All right, check this out. Proverbs 19 and verse 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. You see that? This damn devil is a liar, man. He's going to bring up false flag events, you know what I'm saying? Psyops and different things like that to demonize this truth. They already started it, man. They already trying to demonize the Bible. All right? You see? They passed laws in Canada to where if you're preaching the scriptures in public or whatever, you can be jailed for life. Come on, man. That's part of that persecution that's going to come against the true prophets, man. They're setting it up. They're already setting it up, man. Okay, but what happens right here, it says that those who speak lies, they're going to fucking die, man. Esau's going to die. He loses, man. So we got to just grin and bear it, man. The Lord said, hey, great is your reward in heaven, man, if you're persecuted for his name's sake. All right, and lied against. All right, your reward is great. I want to bring this out too. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Now it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary or your enemy, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. You see, you don't want to give this damn devil any leeway to accuse you of anything, man. All right, you don't want to give him, the rope to hang you with, so to speak. Okay. That's why we gotta watch our conduct, man. How we moving out here in the earth, man. Outside of camping, we're at our jobs and just dealing in the world, man. We gotta make sure that we're doing everything, lawfully, and not being niggas out here, man. Because they're gonna use everything against us to blame us, man. Watch what you're doing on social media and shit like that, man. This devil, man, you already know they got all kind of data. Storage facilities, man, everybody's data from, the internet stored up, man, looking to demonize, certain people who they deem as targets, all right, who are against them. So you got to be careful of what you say and how you, carry yourself out here, man. Don't give them reason to have the ministry blamed, man. As the elder apostle said, elder apostle to on down, they tell you, hey, if we're going to be blamed, we want to make sure that it's a false accusation. All right, you see, we want to make sure that everything they say against us is false, man. Because we know that if it is, it's not going to stand up. Here we have the book of John, chapter 8, and verse 44. Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, all right, and he says here, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. It's talking to these wicked Israelites, man. All right, but this pertains to Esau. All right, he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All these devils do is lie, man. They lied and told you that they landed on the moon, man. That's the extent that this damn devil will go to lie to you people, man. All right? You think he didn't change his ways? No, man. He's still a liar. He's finna really be lying here in these last days, man. So really quick, back in Psalms 109, all right, we started out with this, and I really advise you to read the entire chapter because it goes in. King David goes in on how he's, asking the Lord to punish those who are speaking falsely against him. He's going in on these damn liars and these hypocrites, all right? But I want to read the next verse, and we're going to, get ready to close this out. All right, it says, they compass me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without a cause. And that's these fucking devils, man. Words of hatred. All right, they lie because they hate you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, especially those of you that are woken up to this truth, man, with understanding who you are, who this damn devil is, and his plots and his nefarious purposes. Those of you that are speaking against him and prophesying against these devils, they hate you, man. So of course they're gonna play dirty, man. Guess what? The Lord's gonna justify us. I'm gonna close it with this. All right, we're gonna close it with this. Remember this right here. Romans chapter 8 and verse 33. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High, Yahweh Shemi Shai, that justifieth. You see that? And Lord willing, we're of that elect number. Okay? No matter what false accusations they bring up against us, we're going to be justified in the end, man, because the Lord is the judge, man. All right? Esau can try to skew and manipulate our words and our videos, you know, take sound bites and manipulate them and do AI deep fakes and all type of shit. Okay? But guess what? The Lord's going to justify his elect. All right? Point blank, period. No matter what it looks like. Remember that, man. Okay? And it also tells you that the accuser of the brethren is cast down. And Esau, the so-called white man, is the accuser of the brothers, man. All right? He's going to show himself to be that here in these last days, man, as we progress on towards the end of his society, man. So, yeah, I'm going to end it right there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Kwam Yasharala in the Bible Bar. Shalom. Esau don't play fair, but the Lord is the judge at the end of the day, man. Shalom.